You know, I have a great idea. You know what sequel we should make? We should make a sequel to Maleficent. You know that movie where we lied to our audience, said that it was going to be about a villain, and really it turns out that she's just kind of the misunderstood hero? Yeah, that one. Let's do a second one of that. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review for the sequel to Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. This movie was directed by Joaquin Ronning, and it stars Angelina Jolie and Elle Fanning, as this time we get to see Maleficent once again, kind of as this misunderstood hero who gets angry because, well, Aurora is getting married to Prince Philip, and she has this epic argument or epic confrontation with the Queen, which is Prince Philip's mother, who wants all fairies dead. What did I honestly think about Maleficent, Mistress of Evil? Well, as I was sitting there in the theater, just kind of getting ready to watch this movie, I was sitting there next to a bunch of kids. They were loving it. They were having a great time. And me, I was falling asleep through probably at least the end of the first act and pretty much most of the second act. I had a really tough time with staying awake. This movie is boring. It's boring. I've seen every Disney movie this year. This is the worst one. I actually think Dumbo is a better movie than this. The reason is because Dumbo at least keeps you entertained. There's certain things where the narrative actually kind of moves along. This movie just felt like everything was moving at such a slow pace, and you are just bogged down with having to try to remember all of these different characters and all of these different innuendos from the first movie, and I don't remember a single thing. I remember watching the first Maleficent movie thinking, this is a really cool idea for a movie. They're going to do a Sleeping Beauty film, live action movie that's not going to center around Sleeping Beauty. It's going to center around Maleficent and how she came to be this villain. And then you find out she's a misunderstood hero. And in this movie, is she the villain? No, she's not. She's, again, the misunderstood hero. And I can't stand it. I don't know why Disney doesn't take risks with this property. It's almost like they're trying to make it so that way all of their characters have this happy arc, and even the villains, they're just misunderstood. You understand? Like, there's no bad people in this scenario. It's the people that go against the person that should be a villain. And I don't like it. Elle Fanning, I think she's great as Sleeping Beauty, as Aurora. I think she fits the part perfectly, look-wise. Acting-wise, she's okay. I think, you know, this is really a movie that centers around Maleficent and centers around Angelina Jolie, who, I love Angelina Jolie. I think she's a great actress, but in this role, I just don't like her. She just doesn't fit. There's something about her that just kind of, I don't know, just doesn't really intrigue me, doesn't pull me in, and it's not Angelina Jolie, it's just this character. Michelle Pfeiffer, who I love, plays the Queen in this movie, Philip's mom. Just a really terrible villain. They never really go into certain details about why she's doing what she does. Like, she tries to, like, explain it, but it doesn't have, like, some type of conclusion to that story, so you're kind of just feeling like everything's up in the air, and it felt like there was a lot of backstory with her that was kind of just cut in this movie. This movie could have really been 20 minutes shorter. This movie could have been cut substantially. I mean, there's a lot of filler where it's just like CGI heavy. And I love CGI, but this is CGI galore, and it really doesn't look that great. It really kind of gives you a headache. I'm not going to even, you know, talk any much more about this film. It's not funny. There was moments where kids were laughing and adults were laughing. I didn't really find it to be that funny. Very predictable. And overall, just a very lackluster Disney film. It's going to make a lot of money. You slap that Disney logo on there, it's going to make a ton of money at the box office. It shouldn't. I think Zombieland 2 should definitely beat this movie in the box office, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, what do you think about Maleficent, Mistress of Evil? Let me know down below in the comment section. Obviously, I think that you guys, if you have kids, definitely go take them because I think they'll have a fun time, but yeah, I don't recommend you watch this movie in the theater. Don't waste your money. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And I'm already bored of talking about this movie, so I'm sorry, guys. That's why my face is like this. Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.